I have decided to sharp test with Empire Total War. Yeah, it might be slightly different because everything is in Czech. I will serve as a translator here. Not a perfect one, but at least a suitable one. Actually, for me, it's good to have a test. Yeah, it might be slightly different. So, let's not hold it and start. Is that it is a predecessor of Germany, because I will show you later Germany is not as united as it, so is Italy.
First priority should be to research the military drill doctrine at the college in Magdeburg. Once in place, increase the size of your army and look to expand your territory to encompass the region of Silesia to the south. To link Brandenburg with historic East Prussia, currently separated by Prussian-controlled West Prussia. If possible, maintain good diplomatic and trade relationships with fellow nations such as Britain, Sweden, Denmark and the United Provinces, whilst watching for the advance of Catholic France and Austria. They may try to claim your land of your allies in the name of their corrupt church, and your capital will likely be their first target.
So we learn from our assistant, which I will now going to turn on because I have all tips off. Now I'm going to talk to you. As our advisor said, our first task should be to research military research at Magdeburg, which I'm going to do because Germans were a perfect army as well in history, like Prussia, Wehrmacht, is everywhere. But as I mentioned earlier, my task is to unite Germany, and it's not as united as you can see in today, in the 20th century. But here it is divided into regions. Russia is controlling the capital of Germany, Berlin, or Brandenburg. Hanover is an ally of England and has some ties with Denmark. Westphalia, Dresden, and Saxony, Rhineland are independent countries, but they may get into some alliance with me or my enemy Austria. In Winterberg and Bayern, they are an ally to the Austrian throne in Vienna, which is really troubling to say. But my aim for now is the main trade to forces and defeat Poles taking West Prussia, Warsaw, their capital. I'm not going to do blitzkrieg like Germans did in Poland in 1939, but I'm going to besiege cities. It might take a longer while, but rest assured, commanders will must faster. Now,
yes, sir.
I'm going to this missionary of Protestant church here in Königsberg. I need to drink. Wait a moment. Got it. Wait. And the Also, for my government, I'm complete the tech construction automatically. I will take of it sometime. I will leave it to the AI. My main concern will be you can see the popularity of the Prussian government, which in this 18th century wasn't great. We need to replace some ministers which are useless with minister. Mr. Bettecher is good justice by his cruel intent. He is a very good. We are going to justice like law. You can see how it grows. But less rebels and less negative feelings in our hearts. Eastern Kaiser will replace the naval armaments minister, which is now for us useless because it's Prussia. We can't have much of a good fleet, but we can use it to our advantage. Like building Indians, which were used to get resources and finances from colonies, which I will show you later. Now on, my main target is to create distant in Silesia and Poland. To Poland, but for now, intention is to take control of Dresden. And I'm not going to use it there, but in Danzig in German. I will go also to upgrade infrastructure in both provinces for trade, and now also a close-on trade deal. We can with because we make no good products, but we can with England or Great Britain, the Empire, which is a really good terms with us, and they accept it. We are going to do it with countries when we can. We can use, but it will trade with Denmark, then with which is neutral and California, but we need them if we want to get money. They want. Why not? And that's all. Or well, not. But are in Austria. We can now settle it for both sides management. Turn ourselves and others soon. Now on, I wish all need to grow army to take Saxon and also to secure East Prussia from the Poles. Alright, let's go for now. Oh, I should have turned off the computer because sometimes it gets really long. Ouch. The Denmark and Sweden they are fighting each other. Farm for a population during war between Netherlands and Spain and between Poland and Austria, which can be used to deplete each other. Chris. on other matters. Like for example, building in Berlin and expanding the resort here in Prussia as well with the conservative. We can trade one infantry cavalry here and here infantry and one light cavalry. I can deactivate showing the turns of the computer. Let me finish my first tip that I gave to myself is the Unite Eastern Germany, which means conquer Saxony, Silesia, and it will take a lot of resources, but in order to Austrians we need a lot of infrastructure and trades, which from Berlin and Königsberg we can't get much. So I did first let a few years of trade, and when we muster enough wealth, we will begin a war campaign in Europe. Germany and Central Europe under one rule. For Vaterland and for Kaiser. Alright, Spa, Gdańsk. Or the Austria for East Prussia, Silesia. It could be because we could it grounds, but that would my plans a lot. So no, I'm not going to support any of my land as much as I can. Minute. Alright, I'm back. I just needed a little refreshment. So our spy has infiltrated tank. It's a Caribbean. It will give us advantage over our... It's a new rifle. And in 18th century it was a breakthrough. Because as I remembered, that the 4 Caribbeans were really obsolete and they were too long to actually refill the ammo and testosterone. Oh, every pirate has a die sometime. Birek has got new... Oh, he got a lot. It's good to keep our... It's really hard. Who there are a lot of good people, but I use them because they just and let Moses Snowman, Jew apparently, lead my finances because he was better. He has a natural strength finances. He can be beginning. Oh, Spain and Britain are in war too. Most unfortunate. Our India man, and we can teach our technologies better. Cool. We are going to send an India in Africa quickly before anyone could take some of its colonies. Alright, let's build 2 more India mans.